Good evening. Welcome back to Ask 9 here in the KCRG streaming studio. I'm Becky Phelps.
And I'm Rebecca Vaughn.
You are Rebecca Vaughn.
As if I don't know who I am.
Welcome back to Ask 9, Rebecca.
I'm not Jim Mertens.
You are not Jim Mertens. Jim enjoying some much-deserved time away from us all in case you've missed him this week. So do we.
Yes.
But he'll be back soon enough. And in the meantime, we have some wonderful helpers filling in on Ask 9.
I love it when I get to join you. It's just fun. We get to chit-chat.
And you are a live stream girly. You've been live streaming over the weekends.
Yeah, we do it on the weekends at 10 a.m. We have Sunny Side Up. It's kind of our feel-good, happy. We look back throughout the week at some of the good stories that we've done throughout the week. So we do that twice on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. It's a lot of fun. It's really relaxing. We kind of just sit here and gab. And if we're on Facebook and we're on YouTube, so if you guys want to gab with us, we can.
I love that we've been doing more Facebook streams.
Yeah.
I think that is so much fun. And you guys seem to like it as well. The participation has been wonderful.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to get to hear from the viewers and interact with them in a kind of calm, relaxing space.
Yeah, because when we do traditional newscasts, obviously it's just,
it's a little
us and the camera,
yeah.
Occasionally us and a meteorologist.
Yeah.
But like it's just at most, 3 people in the room with us?
Yeah,
So,
but and when we're typically interacting with viewers, we've got a microphone in their face asking questions. It's a little bit higher stress.
very different.
Yes.
Very different.
Yes.
We've brought you here on Ask 9, though, to answer a really intriguing viewer question that I got a couple weeks ago now.
This one's very interesting.
This has been very interesting to track down. This came in from Donna, who messaged me on Facebook Messenger, which is, by the way, a great way to reach out. If you have any questions, feel free to just track me down, Becky Phelps, KCRG on Facebook. It's not that hard, but shoot me a message. It was really great to hear from Donna. She had a fantastic question. It is a bit lengthy, so I'm not going to make you read the whole text on the screen.
Okay.
We're just going to read it for you. And it's about, as our lower third might suggest, helping seniors navigate the workforce. So Donna reached out and she said, I know several middle and older people looking for work. They send in a lot of applications and they're met with AI responses and even AI created people. And they're unable to find out why they can't talk to a person or why they were perhaps declined from a job because they're dealing with this technology. She wants to know, are there any places or classes to help seniors navigating the workforce?
I think that is so interesting. It's an incredible question because we are seeing more and more AI kind of showing up in our daily lives. And there are places where it's popping up that some people may not realize it's being used. And then you think about it and you go, oh yeah, I'm sure that that's happening. Because I know kind of softwares have been used for job applications for years. They kind of pick out the keywords and sift through applications for jobs to see who is a best fit. But this is a completely different situation.
Those keywords were so big when I was in college of looking for jobs.
Yep.
Everyone's like, make sure you have these words in your resume. If you don't have these words, no one will ever see it.
Yep.
It won't get picked up. But yeah, this is
different.
A whole other level.
Fake people. You're interviewing with a person, or maybe you're speaking with a person that's not even real. And when you do want a real answer, and you're yelling at your phone, talk to a human, and it's not going through.
Yeah, we're not even going to get into the portion of postings that may or not be a scam. It could be an entirely artificial posting, that's not even a real company or job that exists. But we are going to talk about the use of AI in the workforce and some resources for everybody, but also some dedicated resources for seniors who might be navigating the workforce, looking for a new job, all that. I did pull up what I found were fascinating statistics from LinkedIn. So LinkedIn does research. LinkedIn is, if you don't know, a very popular job search website. A lot of people...
It's like social media.
It's almost like social media now.
It's social media for work.
Yeah. What have you done recently? Update your job postings, connect with people, post your openings for your company, say what you're looking for as an applicant. Put in all those keywords about what you are best at. They do it all. And they've also done some research, and they say 93% of recruiters say that they plan to increase their use of AI in 2026. 93%.
A vast majority.
Yes, all but a few, essentially. 59% of recruiters say AI is already helping them find candidates with skills they wouldn't have found before. So a lot of these recruiters are saying on their end, AI is very helpful.
Right. And I mean, from the recruiter's perspective, I could see that being extremely helpful.
Especially for bigger companies.
Yeah, putting it into a software where you might have 1,000 applicants and you're able to get it down to 25 with a click of a button. I could see that being helpful from the recruiter's perspective. But what if you're one of those hundreds that didn't get an email back? You know, you never got to talk to a person.
Yeah, it is a lot to deal with.
Yes.
That is, it's so, I think, interesting, that part where like people who aren't hearing anything back.
Yes.
Part of this study, 70% of recruiters say they think that the use of AI will help them have more valuable conversations. So they think that the AI is helping them on their end have those conversations and have those more meaningful connections. Now, people searching for jobs, 81% of people searching for jobs say they plan to use AI in their job search. Nearly half of people say they've used AI tools to boost their interview confidence.
Interesting.
So that could be anything as simple as like typing into an AI saying like, what's a good answer to what are your biggest flaws?
Right.
You know, like running that back with, instead of like a friend or a mentor, running that through an AI,
right. Running
that kind of thing.
Almost like a mock interview.
Running your resume through AI, getting some feedback on your resume. So it is very, very prevalent in the workforce. It is widely used already and very much expected to expand in its usage.
Yes, and that can be, I mean, concerning for a lot of people that may not understand the technology.
So we got this question in, and I reached out to Iowa Works.
Sure.
Iowa Workforce Development is a state-run department in Iowa, and they do a lot of incredible work, a lot of very specific work. And so I reached out to them for some statistics, some information, and some resources that we're going to show you in just a bit. But they also noted to me, fantastic resources here. Federal data shows that the 55 and older workforce has nearly doubled in the last 20 years.
Wow.
So there are more and more
Sure.
people who are 55 and older staying in or re-entering the workforce.
Interesting.
So those folks who may be less familiar, they certainly didn't grow up with this technology. I'm 27.
Sure.
I am constantly confused by AI.
Yes. I mean, the amount of times that I call a company and it's a robot talking to me about, you know, my power's out today, and all I want to do is talk to a human. But and I'm not saying that specifically is AI, but these kind of generative softwares are becoming so much more everything you call. It's almost surprising when you pick up the phone and a human answers.
Absolutely. Yeah, because of these trends of more and more people who are 55 and older entering the workforce, Iowa has been looking at that sort of preemptively, saying let's make sure our resources aren't just aimed at 16-year-olds who need a job fair, you know, a lifeguard hookup for the summer.
Right.
This is going to be an issue. So they've taken some of those proactive steps to hopefully kind of bridge the gap for anyone who is, I mean, a lot of those folks you might think they have been at the same job for a long time.
Sure.
They have perhaps been retired for a bit and they're going back. That's hard. That's like a hill to jump over.
It's a different, the job market's kind of a different beast than if they were at a job for, let's say, 30 years. It's a different beast now than it was 30 years ago, just putting in an application.
I haven't been sending out applications in the 5 years now, and it's radically different than when I was in college.
Yeah, if you're not using AI to help you, you know, you almost, everyone else has a leg up on you.
So we're going to show you some of the programs and workshops that Iowa Works offers for anyone can come and use these. that might give you a little bit of a deeper understanding, a bit of a leg up when approaching the modern day job search. So we are going to show our desktop here. This is the Iowa Works website. It's iowaworks.gov. So very easy to get to. And by the way, if you are not an online person, iWorks does have offices all across the state, so you can go in person and meet with somebody. If you are not technologically inclined to want to navigate this website.
And those in-person offices too will have people there that can sit down and help you also work through some of these processes instead of you having to try to tackle it all by yourself.
Yeah, we're going to have a great look at one of those offices in Cedar Rapids coming up in just a few minutes. But now let's take a look at some of these workshops. So again, iowaworks.gov. These are some of the workshops that they offer. These are all very easy. They're virtual, so you can do it from home or from the library, or you can, again, go to those offices and figure out an option to view them. They are also on demand. They are presentations instead of workshops as well. So you can get help creating a resume. Interview 101. I think this is very interesting.
Yeah.
Up-to-date interview tips. It's got to be so different. Year to year, what people are looking for in their candidates. They have a video here that you can watch to showcase their series of workshops, so you don't have to, read through all of this jargon if you don't want to. Financial literacy, essential tools. Oh, this is fun. Maintain a positive attitude. That's really sweet.
Manage the stress from a job loss or career transition, because that is a very stressful thing to go through.
A hugely stressful thing, absolutely. Conducting a job search. If we go down here a little bit more, we've also got navigating ageism in your job search. So this is actually tailored to job seekers who are over the age of 50, looking to help them minimize stereotypes and amplifying their positive qualities as an experienced worker. So this is specifically designed for those people who are 50 and older. They also do offer the Senior Community Service Employment Program. This is something that provides work-based learning opportunities for specifically people 55 and older who might have any barriers to employment. So Iowa Works has been putting some of these resources in place specifically designed for people who are 50, 55 and older, making sure that those resources are catered towards them.
And what's nice is it's all housed in one area.
Yes.
So it's very easy if you can get on the website or get to one of those in-person locations. It's a one-stop shop, which is, I think that can be a big deal for a lot of people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And again, they have a lot of in-person offices, and I do know they also go on tour is the wrong word, but they do travel. They'll have pop-up places.
Yeah.
So there are different options for if it's not necessarily convenient for you to travel, they might have one coming to you. But our very own Kristen Rogers actually did one of her Working Iowas recently about Iowa Works partnering with Kirkwood for a new opportunity.
Wonderful.
So we are going to share that with you now. I'm going to make sure our audio is up and ready to go. Okay, here's that story from Kristen.
Moved onto Kirkwood's campus in October with the goal of bringing a wide array of employment services under one roof.
I stopped by to see how it's been going in this week's Working Iowa.
It's allowed us to kind of bridge different resources for our job seekers and our employers.
Iowa Works just recently moved to this location on the campus of Kirkwood Community College. They offer a wide array of services for job seekers.
We're a one-stop shop, American Job Center. So anything that people need help with, whether it's looking into apprenticeships, looking to start a new career, doing some career exploration, getting some training assistance, whatever, we have something for them.
And it's not just job seekers they help. Employers benefit too, including through weekly grab-a-job events where they can meet potential workers.
We like to connect with employers, get to know what their needs are, understand where gaps are in the workforce and how we can help fill those gaps.
Services are split into 4 programs depending on what a person is seeking.
Whether it's somebody's getting their high school completion or they're looking to improve their English language skills, what's really great is a lot of our job seekers that we work with are looking to upskill, that we would be able to do warm handoffs with those programs, do reverse referrals. They can, refer people to our services, we can refer people to their services, and they don't have to leave the building.
There's even a bus stop right outside that will soon have a shelter, and you don't need an appointment to stop by.
We have people that know exactly what they're here for, and we have people that walk in and say, I have no idea why I'm here, and we'll have a conversation with you and we'll get you to where you need to go.
A partnership both Kirkwood and Iowa Works say is a benefit to all involved.
For more information, head to kcrg.com/workingiowa. If you're an employer who's hiring, send us an email, newsroom@kcrg.com.
All right, that was Kristen Rogers. Oh, and we are moving on the website. But that was Kristen's Working Iowa, which really is so fantastic and informative. And I know they've been working on that partnership with Kirkwood for a while. I did a reporter story, I think a year or so ago, about the initial plans for that.
Sure.
But it's something that they've known is needed. It's by a bus stop for convenience.
Yep.
It's got all those resources. You can go in person, you can walk in, there are walk-in hours. You can also schedule an appointment. You can just call them. A person will talk to you. And you can meet with a person face-to-face, hopefully helping navigate a lot of those resources.
A one-stop shop.
A one-stop shop.
I like that. And that's very important for some people that are looking for a job, to have all those resources in one go.
And if you're looking for more specific information on that, again, Kristen's story is up on our website. You can head there right now and find that office and find more information about it.
Definitely.
But thank you again to Donna for sending that question over. We know it's something that is just only going to grow in impact.
Yes, it's new, it's growing, it's changing, and AI will be becoming more and more prevalent in our lives as we continue on.
Yeah, so Iowa Works has a lot of those resources. You can get an account with them. You can give them a call to schedule an appointment, have a walk-in their offices. Iowa Works, a really, really great resource for anyone who is in the job market right now.
Definitely.
Rebecca, thanks for jumping in here on Ask Nine.
Thanks for inviting me to come and chat. It's always fun.
It is. And thank you so much for joining us here on Ask Nine tonight. As always, if you've got something you want us to take a look at, shoot us a message on Facebook like Donna did, or send us an email. We can't wait to hear what you are interested in us looking at. Have a great evening.